My goal in producing this video is to attempt to share some of the unforgettable experiences that I have had during my participation in the Rotary Adventures and Citizenship program. It is hard to imagine that I accumulated such great friendships and wonderful memories in only 4 days. I learned so much about Canada, our diversity, our rights, our government, the importance of voting. I experienced so much on this trip that I will share the highlights and what I learned the most. So, here is a taste of my extraordinary trip of a lifetime. On the first day, we visited the Museum of Civilization, a place filled with art, history, and an overwhelming wealth of knowledge. Then it was off to Parliament Hill, our meeting place before our scavenger hunt around the city. We finished the day with some Quebecois cuisine, folk music, and lots of dancing. The next day, we had a short guided tour of the Parliament building. We finally made our way to the House of Commons, where we were fortunate enough to sit in the seats of our very own MPs. On the third day, we had a much music video dance, which was a great way to celebrate our newfound friendships and get to know these amazing people even better. One of the moments I will never forget during this incredible journey was the pride in welcoming new Canadian citizens to our great nation. We had many fabulous presenters throughout the program. The first being Ray Zahab, founder of Impossible to Possible. He completely turned his life around at the age of 30 and is well known for his 111-day journey across the Sahara Desert.
I've been nursing a blister while I've been out here. This is what it looks like. Check this out. Oh, God, I hope you guys didn't eat breakfast before showing up. So, I've been in the hottest places on Earth. I've also been in the coldest places on Earth. And let me tell you, when you're running in the cold, it's hard to move fast. This is what it looks like when you're running across Siberia. So cold. You can barely move, right? And American crew measuring the ground temperature in Fahrenheit, 144 degrees Fahrenheit. Translation into Celsius, damn hot. Right? Really, really hot. And the places that I go and the things that I do, I typically am doing firsts. Things that perhaps people haven't done before. There's a reason they don't do these things, because this is the terrain that it looks like you're going to have to run on. I have access to technologies, has access to the world in ways that my generation, I'm 44 years old, never did. Right?
We were also officially welcomed into Ottawa.
History, so I really encourage you, take the time to discover some of each other's stories during this program, because that's why you're here.
One man that has forever changed my view on life itself is none other than the hilarious Robert Forrest. By explaining his journey and living out his dreams and doing what he loves, this amazing individual taught me to do the same. Our other presenters taught us about human rights, how to avoid conflict, the importance of volunteerism and citizenship, and our right and duty to vote.
Stuff that sticks with us are the things that are unresolved. That's what we think when we think of conflict. But you have conflicts.
We even heard from the ambassadors of the Netherlands and South Korea and had the unbelievable opportunity to speak with them and ask them questions.
The important members of the international community in dealing with Syria.
For the first year ever, the Adventures in Citizenship Committee organized the mock election, where 4 nominated adventurers ran for the position of Prime Minister. They had debates, they campaigned, and each one told us how they would conserve and better our country.
About our neighbors, we care about the people in the future, and we care about our environment.
I think a big part of politics is finding that spot in the middle, where everyone can agree on.
Challenge for you as adventurers and also as Canadians to raise your voice. Tell us what you want. We want to hear.
In the end, after going through the election process, our elected Prime Minister was none other than Jacob Kenney.
And welcome us being here today. This has been an excellent adventure for all of us into what citizenship actually means. And being from a small town in central Alberta, where not many people are proud to be citizens, I am so proud to see everyone here being so thankful that we are all coming together as Canadians. It has never made me.
On the last day, at the farewell luncheon, every province picked a representative to speak on behalf of them. There were 4 Newfoundlanders, and because we are more of a family than a province, we decided to speak together. Please enjoy the following video, an address to all adventurers and everyone involved in the AIC program.
Ontarians, host families, ladies and gentlemen. We are the youth representing Newfoundland and Labrador. We are greatly appreciative of this profound opportunity that you have bestowed upon us. And here, in our own small way, is how we thank you.
Hi, I'm really sick, so just don't make fun. We got here on the intention that Ottawa would be opening up to us, immersing us in rich Canadian culture and educating us to the fullest. But thankfully, Newfoundland got to open up to you. My Rotary Club asked me before I left, what is one thing that I would want people to know about Newfoundland? Well, I can think of 3. First, we can turn on the accent. Second, you'll always find someone who knows someone that you know. And 3, come in to visit Newfoundland before you make up some assumptions. We aren't that small. We are more diverse than expected. This trip has taught us to become a nation without discrimination. So don't judge Newfoundland before you come and visit.
When I came to the Adventures in Citizenship program, I had no idea what to expect. I was nervous. A shy girl in a big city with over 200 strangers would never end well. When I arrived here, I honestly expected a lonely, stressful few days. But what I experienced was quite the opposite. I am leaving Ottawa with multiple new friends from all over the country, as well as inspiration, beautiful memories, a new love for Canada, and a self-confidence I never thought I could possess. That shy girl is now starting conversations, making jokes, and dancing like nobody's watching. I don't think you understand how liberating that can be. My experiences here have shaped me into a new person. I am returning to our beautiful province with connections, friends, and memories that will stay with me forever. My host family, the Rotary Club, and you, my fellow adventurers, have changed my life forever, and for that I am eternally grateful.
The moment I finally found my fellow newbies, my excitement was overwhelming. I felt like I had found my long-lost family members. Our culture is so distinct that finding and talking to people with such a similar background brings comfort and security, especially in a place so diverse. So the 4 of us are speaking together today because we aren't just from the same province, but the same family. And we have joined another family this week, which is all of you. Because as great as it was to meet these guys, it was amazing to have met and made connections with all of you as well. So thank you for allowing us to have that experience and take home the memories we have made here this week that will surely last a lifetime.
I would sincerely like to thank my Rotary group for giving me the opportunity to partake in this incredible adventure. I would also like to thank the organizers of the program and everyone involved for their evident hard work and caring attitudes. Also, a shout out to the greatest host family. Andre and Helen, you were truly amazing to welcome me into your homes and ensure that we were comfortable and very well fed. And Tayola and Jess, you guys were the best roommates, and you will forever be a part of my family. Finally, to all my fellow adventurers who made this trip so unforgettable, in only 4 days I managed to make everlasting friendships and be inspired by every single individual around me. You guys are the best, and I hope to see you in the future. Best of luck, guys, and thank you for everything.